Oh, because you're gonna hit the floor of
There is no floor. You can Alt F11 out of it, but if you do, you're gonna take full damage.
Oh, so if you immediately alt.
Yeah. If you immediately do it, you're pretty much safe. But if you don't, you're dead. I actually died once like that. I don't know if I recorded it.
Maybe if you cast levitation. And then
Ooh,
press up.
yeah, but that would. I think that would help.
I honestly think having no magic is a bit of a... Dude. Okay, I'm not gonna...
I'm just trying to break the game now.
Oh, you're trying to?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I am.
No, I'm just gonna say... denying yourself.
Oh no!
magic
Actually, I'm not trying to break the game. I'm legit trying to fall in.
I thought that's what you were trying to do.
I found a way later on. Basically, you need to jump to fall sideways.
Why not just fall?
Because you are faster when you walk on front. So
can't you just like tap? Like
because you still fall through the wall in which you are.
What if you go diagonally?
I never try. I don't think you can go diagonally.
No, I mean don't walk diagonally. Fall on the
you see that I can't fall?
Yeah.
There is an orc.
But it looks like there's floor under you.
Yeah, but it's not floor. That is too far. There is an orc below me, which stands on the floor. I see it like later on. It's a fuck up. This game is so fucking weird. Like,
you can't climb because you're standing on top of an orc.
Yeah. So I just reload.
Yeah, I can say, why don't you?
I fell sideways now, and I'm.
And now you're gonna see the orc.
Actually, no. There was a mage like there. I think I saw.
That was useless.
This is not the dungeon. Oh yeah, because I did 2 dungeons in which I needed to hunt a Nightblade, and this is the first one. I recall which dungeon this one is. And this is the one. Already in these dungeons, I go through the spawn points to find him and then hunt him down legit. I do it 2 times, just because it's fucking absurd otherwise. I didn't notice the lever on the left.
Neither did I.
I think I noticed this later.
So that's the stunned animation.
Yeah. You actually get it when you get hit by enemies.
Yeah, no, I noticed that. No, but I didn't figure it out when you fell. I thought you were looking around.
Recall at first, like when you were playing like the very first video, how hard it was to kill the fucking skeleton.
Yeah.
He went down easy now with a fucking one-handed blade weapon. So I mean, really, you feel that the leveling. You feel like you're improving.
Yeah, for sure.
It feels good.
Oh,
yeah,
that's a little bit creepy. Can't you climb up there?
Yeah, I think I do. I need to jump over though. Yeah. And climb. Poof. A nice touch is that when you climb, your weapon does not display. It's a nice. I mean, even if the graphics, we can say they suck.
They thought about what they were doing.
Yeah. It's just that probably the time. Like
to be honest, a climbing feature probably could be implemented in a modern game. Maybe something where you have to like balance like the timing, or you have to not quick time events, but something where you have to think about where you're gonna move.
Well, you mean like you see the layout of the dungeon or whatever it is, the environment in which you're going through, and you need to decide how to confront it? That's what you mean?
No, like just like imagine like almost any vertical piece is climbable.
Yeah.
But like depending like on the terrain, there's like a different
skill required to do that. Like you can still fall.
I would say that with any skill you can try, but like certain things like
slippery ice, for example, side of a mountain
would make it like so difficult that
you can
imagine you attempt the challenge and like you almost immediately fail it, because like imagine there's something you have to do. You have to go up but following a trail, maybe like a correct path, something, and like it's so narrow or it moves so quickly that you can't.
Yeah, I see what you mean. It probably could be implemented, but again, the level design would not be optimal for it.
For sure, but if you're trying to get immersed in a game, it feels ridiculous that a small
ledge cannot
would be like impossible.
Would stop you. Yeah, it does. It feels like it's a video game, which makes sense, but it's not good. It's bad game design.
Morrowind had a very nice touch, and that's cool.
Yeah, I actually go underwater in this dungeon.
I can imagine you have to.
I try to. I think I die in the water as well.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, Morrowind had
Nice touch.
like your acrobatics.
Yeah.
Sort of dynamically improved your how high you jumped. But in addition to like strength and I think that's it. So strength and acrobatics determined how high you jumped.
Okay, makes sense.
And there were something, and of course how much you were wearing, how much equipment you had.
You mean not even the equipment, the loadout?
Just your load, no, just like how much you're carrying on your back.
Yeah, the carrying shit.
All of that determined how high you could jump.
Mm-hmm.
And there were some things you just couldn't reach if even if you like took all your clothes off, if your jumping sucked too much. So there were some things you couldn't access. I don't think it was ever something important.
But it's just,
Yeah.
I see what you mean.
And that makes sense. And it's not that big a...
It does, but then again, this means that unless you're a magic user of swords, which has like magic to navigate the environment, you need to... I mean, those become required skills.
Yeah, but I mean... Okay, imagine you're not a magic user.
Mm-hmm.
And you have absolutely no skill in camping or in climbing or in swimming. How far do you think you're gonna get adventuring?
Well, yeah.
You could be a caravan guide, maybe.
Yeah, I know some things. Yeah, I see what you mean. Basically, you would need to go around with a party.
Or you could have like equipment, like tools to help you.
Yeah, to help you out. I see what you mean though.
But you wouldn't be...
Yeah, you wouldn't be ready to actually go on your
Yeah.
own. I actually dropped everything on the ground.
Again?
Yeah.
I didn't notice it this time.
I think I do not know if I noticed like later. I think I noticed later. Yeah, leave the room and just notice later. What was I thinking? Oh yeah, I was checking also the weight limit here because like it got stuck in the door. Jesus. I tried to jump out of it because I didn't know Alt F11.
Maybe you could try opening and closing it.
Tried.
No.
It's spacebar. I tried also to wait. No fucking.
Yeah, I would have done the same.
Oh yeah. In this game, like there is something similar with the loadout thing and the swimming skill. Like if you swim, the swimming skill determines how much you can breathe underwater and how fast you move.
Okay.
But if you are encumbered for more than half of your weight, you will drop down. Like you will sink directly. You cannot, and you walk on the floor, but
can you also get up or not? Can you make yourself float by trying, or
can you make yourself
like? Can you go up?
No, you can't.
Oh,
you can't float.
So you're pretty fucked then.
Yeah,
So
I think I die.
Do you instantly die?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, red man.
There's no...
Straight up dead. That's swimming for you. That's why I don't like swimming. I mean, in this game.
I can imagine.
In real life, I pretty much like swimming. I mean, it's a nice... I honestly I'm scared of open ocean.
Yeah, it is a bit spooky.
But like in a pool, it's a nice thing to do. Like you feel your body moving, you feel your body floating. I did that a lot as a kid. I think it actually helped me like to develop the physique I have now, like the shape of the shoulders and everything.
Could be.
I think it does play quite an important role. Like if you do it like for several years during the development years,
oh yeah,
you actually become.
You see it now.
Oop.
And what the fuck did that do? What did that do?
Elevator coming up. They can either, usually if they're aside from a hole, it's an elevator. Otherwise it's a door somewhere, like the spiky gate of the last time, It really depends. Sometimes they're also in totally unrelated parts of a dungeon.
Okay.
And that's so fucking weird. Like you need to travel like...
Yeah. No, I can imagine that's like some mist level.
Yeah.
Like you pull something here, something on another island has changed.
Yeah, it's just that sometimes you find the door before.
Okay.
So you're like, I need to find the lever for it.
And it could be anywhere.
Yeah. And maybe you find 2 or 3 and maybe...
None of them are right.
or both act on the
Oh,
same
and they
thing.
cancel
So
it.
yeah, so you have basically to try one and then the other and then the other.
That's very Myst.
Yeah, you did have Myst, like you told me.
Yeah, my dad played Myst many years ago, like a lot.
Honestly, I watched a review of it because like as you talked to me about it, I became interested in it, and I don't know. I feel like Myst would be a game which I can see how it was enjoyable like in the 90s, but right now maybe wouldn't be because like given the fact it's basically a point-and-click adventure.
Not even. It's just straight up puzzling, but like puzzles within puzzles within puzzles. That's how I would describe.
Yeah, but like you need to. What I mean is like you need to follow the logic of just like a point-and-click. You need to follow the logic of the game designer. And if you, for example, reason a different way, you approach a problem in a different way,
it can be difficult.
Yeah, because you can't see the solution simply because you thought of another one which is not working, but...
Yeah, but less. Okay, sometimes you can't immediately understand what is a puzzle and what isn't.
Okay.
And sometimes you don't know what the correct solution is.
Okay.
Like, but a lot of the time when you do a puzzle correctly, there's a... Oh, you're dropping it again.
Yeah, I'm quite stupid.
There's a...
No, I pick... yeah, I'm still dropping.
There's a very definite, like, feeling that you did it right. Or, like, when you do it right, you know what the point was. Not always, though.
I see what you mean. Like, to an extent, I see what you mean, but... I don't know. I mean, I think it really depends on the nature of a puzzle. Like, I honestly do not know if Myst had puzzles
it's puzzles on every level of puzzle. So there's the puzzles of like the standard puzzle, you have a board and you have to find the solution.
Yeah, but does it mean that I mean the nature of the puzzles themselves is like something which is logically solvable, or it's based on an intuition that the game designer had, which you need to have as well to get the solution. Like it's something, I don't know. Have you ever done a test for IQ?
Yeah.
That kind of puzzles.
Oh yeah, the ones that are like...
Yeah, they're really unclear, but you sort of know what... You see them and you're like, okay, I getcha. I know what the fuck I need to do.
Yeah, but sometimes, yeah.
It's not like you even if they're strange, you still understand what you need to do.
You see the solution.
You see the solution, exactly.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't say that Myst is like... I mean, some definitely, yes. But
not all of them.
How it feels is there's a lot of exploration.
Okay.
A lot of finding out what does anything. The first puzzle is always finding out what is a puzzle, what isn't.
So, for example, a lever or something.
Yeah, and sometimes it's like there's a room that moves in a weird way.
Sorry, which is the final goal? Do you need to go somewhere? Do you need to activate
I've never
something?
actually finished Myst 1.
Oh fuck. But I didn't expect it.
No, because it's long. It's a game made for people who have no other games to play at the time and no internet connection.
Well, the 90s.
I mean, okay, I'll try not to spoil anything for you, but
don't worry, I don't think I'm gonna play it.
Okay, well, there's a lot of story behind this. There's like different, like it follows a family, and some books that are teleporters, something like that.
Oh my god. Okay.
And Myst, I don't know, the basis of every Myst game is like a world or connected worlds, which somehow piece together a story. Wow, you're really getting fucked up by that.
Yeah, because in two below, I'm side by side.
Ah, okay.
I'm not above it.